But there is another reason to reject Congressman Price's nomination. Reason that has nothing to do with his terrible ideas. A reason that would disqualify him even if we agreed on every single issue. The reason is basic ethics. During his time in Congress, Mr. Price has made money by trading hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stock in healthcare-related companies at exactly the same time that he pushed legislation that could affect the value of these stocks. His formula has been pretty simple. First, he buys the stock, then he pushes bills to help the company, which helps the stock price go up. For example, Congressman Price bought stock in a company that makes hip and knee replacements, and then he introduced a bill to suspend a federal rule affecting Medicare reimbursements for hip and knee replacements. Congressman Price bought stock in a bunch of pharmaceutical companies. Then he co-sponsored a bill to suspend a federal rule that would hold down drug prices for these companies, for the drugs that these companies manufacture. Congressman Price bought stock in an Australian biotech company with an experimental drug to treat multiple sclerosis. And then he voted for a bill that would make it easier for the FDA to approve these drugs. So what does Congressman Price have to say for himself? How does he explain this connection between buying stock, then supporting changes in the law that would boost the value of the stock that he just bought? Well, he's got his excuses lined up, and I have to say they are doozies. He says he didn't know about the trades. His broker made them without asking him first. Oh, wait, he did know about the trades. He just happened to know about an obscure Australian biotech firm, and he just happened to decide to invest as much as $100,000 in it because it was a good investment. And then he hit his last excuse. Hey, it's all okay because he paid the same price as anyone else who bought the stock. Wow, that is really a heaping, steaming pile of excuses. And the excuses stink. These are Congressman Price's stock trades, not anyone else's. He made those decisions to buy those stocks, and then he repeatedly pressed for rules that would increase the value of those stocks. In fact, with one of the deals, it isn't just a question of stinkiness, it's a question about whether or not he broke the law. By his own account, Congressman Price found out about an Australian biotech company called Innate Immunotherapeutics from a fellow House member who, it just so happens, sits on the company's board and holds the largest stake in the company. So when he decided to buy his latest batch of stock, Congressman Price got access to a private sweetheart deal, meaning he got a discount on shares that the general public couldn't get. This sequence of events might break the law. That's not good at all. And getting special access to a sweetheart deal doesn't help your claim that you're just an ordinary guy with a boring stock portfolio. So when Congressman Price appeared before the Finance and Help Committees, he said that he had not paid a lower price than had been available to other investors. Whoa, that is just not true. The company itself pointed it out. In fact, Congressman Price got a special discount that went to only 20 people in the country, 20 special friends, including the congressman, who could help write the laws that would make the company even more valuable. An outside watchdog has called for an SEC investigation into whether Congressman Price has committed insider trading. Price lied to Congress about his trades, and that should be the end of it. No more nomination for Secretary of HHS. The congressman should have the decency to withdraw his nomination. It should have happened weeks ago. And if he didn't go voluntarily, the president and his friends in Congress should have quietly but forcefully pushed him out. But that's not what happened either. Instead, Republicans barreled straight ahead, and they changed the rules to do it. Since Congressman Price lied to the committee, Democrats wanted him back for another hearing to ask him about that. Republicans refused, and Democrats boycotted the Finance Committee to try to force Price to explain why he lied. So the Republican response was just suspend the Senate rules so they could run around the Democrats and move forward Price's nomination anyway. Do we not care about basic ethics anymore? Is that just gone? A congressman should not be buying stocks, then pushing laws to help the company. And that congressman sure shouldn't be lying to the United States Senate about it. Because Congressman Price has no shame, it will take 3 Senate Republicans to reject his nomination. Where are the 3 Republicans who will say no to a man who bought stock and then tried to get the rules changed in Washington so the companies would be more profitable? Where are 3 Republicans who will say no to a man who got a special stock deal that went to only 20 people in the whole country? Where are 3 Republicans who will say no to a man who lied to a Senate committee? This has nothing to do with politics. It is about basic ethics. It is about potentially illegal behavior. Where are 3 Republicans who will say no to this man?